A lot of people are saying we want Fields, but if you think about it, they were in the exact same position as last year. You have the number 1 overall pick. You say we can have CJ Stroud or Bryce Young here, but you passed on him to see how Justin Fields would develop with a new weapon in DJ Moore and a new right tackle in Darnell Wright. And guess what? You know, like, I know a lot of people are going to start comparing stats with me, this, that, and the other. But I honestly think if you have the number 1 pick, which, you, by the way, Bears fans aren't going to get again for a very long time, you got to take Caleb Williams, in my opinion, here. You can still get good value out of Justin Fields, but at the same time, man, it's like you're not going to get this opportunity again. You did the exact same thing last year where you had the number 1 pick. You were questioning your decision because you wanted to see how Justin Fields would develop. Now you have the number 1 pick again. You can't let this slip through your fingers. I don't think the Bears will have another number 1 pick for quite a while. So I think you can still get good value out of Justin Fields, but I think they should go with Caleb Williams here. But anyways, that is why we're going to be doing a Bears rebuild with Caleb Williams. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like and or subscribe. And if you want to see another draft rebuild like this with maybe Drake May to the Commanders or even Marvin Harrison Jr. to the Cardinals or the Bears, make sure you like and or subscribe and let me know down in the comments down below. But let's see what we got for the team. Justin Fields, obviously I'm going to trade him away. I think I want to trade him away to the Falcons. A lot of people are pointing fingers there. I think he would do good there. Overall, Khalil Herbert, DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, kind of taking a step back this year, but still, Cole Kmet, very underrated tight end, Darnell Wright, Tevin Jenkins, Braxton Jones, so not the worst offensive line in the league, but overall, it's pretty bad because I would say it's just young. It needs to develop because Tevin Jenkins, Darnell Wright, Braxton Jones, of course, all young players, but I think it could potentially be good in the future. For Madden, I think it'll be good. Defensive line, getting Montez Sweat midseason, I think was a great move. You need to re-sign Jalen Johnson. How is this dude only a star dev? That is outrageous to me that he's only a star dev. Kind of tempted to give him superstar, but I'm not going to because I'll have some ragers in the comments. Sometimes I get those where they're like, oh, I clicked off the video immediately once you changed their development. It's like, all right, bud. Anyways, TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, Eddie Jackson, Jaquan Brisker. Eddie Jackson, how much more does he have on this contract, dude? He's 30 years old. God. Contracts, 1 more year, 18 million is quite a lot for a mid-free safety. He used to be really, really good, but don't come for me in the comments. We got players ready to negotiate. Let's see what we have here. 60 million, Jalen Johnson. He wants to be a historic champ, so wants to be in a warm weather state and wants to have a mentor at his position. I can't sign any free agents right now. I'm going to pay this man big time like how he should get paid in real life to stay with this poverty franchise. Justin Fields, I'm going to accept the 5th-year option just so that way I can trade him away. Darnell Mooney, he's 26. He starts regression down the road, so I'll just keep him for the rest of the rebuild. I'll do 4 years with Darnell Mooney. St. Brown, no. Rasheem Green, And keep in mind, Bears fans, you had the number 9 pick in the draft after trading back for DJ Moore, and then you passed on Jalen Carter for Darnell Wright. Just needed to remind you of that. Stupidest move I've ever seen. Anyways, let's move into free agency. After free agency, the only player I got was Bryce Huff. Suddenly, he has 0 interest with the team. He had moderate interest whenever I first signed him, but he's going to be a solid edge rusher for us. It wasn't an insanely expensive contract, and I got him for 5 years. And in simulation, he's pretty good, so that's all I'm going to do for free agency for right now. And with the number 1 overall pick, the Chicago Bears are selecting Caleb Williams out of USC, 6'1", 220, hidden depth, 93 throw power, 87 speed, 88 acceleration, A's everywhere across the board. Crazy good player. Some people are questioning his mental maturity, which is kind of a crazy take, but I guess NFL scouts know more than we do. But Caleb Williams, number 1 overall pick. And with the Bears' next pick, we get Rome Odunze out of Washington, 6'3", 90 speed, and 92 acceleration, hidden depth. Some people say he might not fall this far, but you never know. A lot of people said Jalen Carter wasn't going to get past pick 5. He falls to the 9, and guess what the Bears do? They trade out of it and give him to the Eagles for Darnell Wright. Oh, well, Justin Fields needed some offensive line. And yeah, you know what else needed some defensive line? The Bears. But Rome Odunze, new receiver for Caleb Williams. Getting some more offensive lineman help for our new quarterback, Cedric Van Pran out of Georgia, 6'4", 310, hidden depth, 92 strength for a rookie, is amazing. A's and B's across the board, he looks great. Justin Fields in a 3rd-round pick is being shipped off for Atlanta Falcons next year's first round pick, and some people may say they won't get that much out of him. Who knows? I mean, I'm giving back a little bit of value with the third round pick. It's not crazy, but maybe a 2 and a 3 would have been more reasonable, but this is how it is. This is the team after the draft. The AI picked up Xavier Leggett. No way this dude falls past the second round. We got him in the 6th round. No way, dude. Like, if the AI is picking Xavier Leggett in the 6th round, I can't do nothing about it. He's going to move over Darnell Mooney, dude. I didn't expect... I gave Darnell Mooney a contract. Okay, Caleb Williams. You got DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, Xavier Leggett, a new center. Like, you got everything you need, bud. It's time to succeed. My God. Anyways, need some defensive tackles for sure, but it is what it is right now. Defense... I'll fix a little bit later. But for right now, an 84 overall team after just the draft and free agency. Great start for this Bears franchise. And we also get 2 first-round picks in the next season. So Bears keep stacking up these picks. Let's move into the midseason. Midseason mark, 4-3. Definitely an improvement for the Chicago Bears. Scouting national focus needs to be defensive tackle. That's like definitely the biggest weak point of the team, or maybe DB. Yes, we have Jalen Johnson, Tyreek Stevenson, Kyler Gordon as well, but having more depth at DB could never hurt. Players ready to negotiate, $58 million to spend. Tevin Jenkins doesn't want to be here. He wants to be in a warm weather state. Well, I can't help you, bud. So I'm just going to give you more money with that. Khalil Herbert, I can honestly find a better running back on free agency, or one just as good. He's about to turn 27. If your running back isn't at least an 85 in Madden, they really don't do much. Eddie Jackson, I just don't want. Everyone else here, Cody Whitehair, I don't want either. $49 million left in our cap hit. That'll leave us a lot of room for the actual free agency class. And yeah, nothing else past that. Let's just move into the playoffs. 10-7, top of the division, here to face the 9-8 divisional rivals, the Minnesota Vikings. We're an 85 overall across the board. Really nice start to the rebuild. Caleb Williams, did he win league MVP year 1? He got top 3 for league MVP year 1. All right, that's a record. 6th best offense in the NFL. Defensively, 13th. Honestly, not nearly as bad as I was expecting. 4,700 yards, 35 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, 1,100 passer rating. Easily, I would say that's easily the greatest rookie quarterback season of all time, if not just period, the greatest rookie season of all time. Khalil Herbert, 3.3 per carry is not good. DJ Moore, 106 receptions, 1,400 yards, 11 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney, 12 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Rome Odunze, 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. Xavier Leggett is the number 4. Yeah, he didn't get a single reception. I doubt that. Just wide receiver 4s in Madden do nothing. It's really stupid. Madden thinks for some reason that 5 wide receivers spread and four wide receivers, 1 tight end, empty backfield doesn't exist, but guess not. Tremaine Edmonds, 112 tackles for loss, 23 for Montez Sweat, 22 for Andrew Billings. Really, 14 for Gravon Dexter, my bad, and 13 for Bryce Huff. Sacks, 8.5 for Montez Sweat, 7 for Bryce Huff. That was a nice signing. 3 interceptions for TJ Edwards. Safeties on the team, 0 defensive touchdowns is 0. Great first season for the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams. Let's see what we have here against the Minnesota Vikings. Can Caleb Williams get his first ever playoff win? No. Wow, that's actually really surprising. Offensive points per game is 22nd, but our passing game is first. All right, let's move into the offseason. And the Cowboys beat the Chiefs by 2 scores in the Super Bowl. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt they're putting 42 points up on the Chiefs defense, with Dak Prescott winning Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes winning another league MVP. Caleb Williams wins the Offensive Rookie of the Year. No shit, dude. Dude went nuts. 2024 retirements. We are the NFC North. It is going to be nobody in the NFC North that retires. Let's see the team upgrades. I'm assuming Caleb Williams already comes with X Factor, just because the rosters. And Caleb Williams is a superstar, not an X Factor. Honestly, after a rookie season like that and being top 3 for league MVP, he should... Oh, no. He came with Star Dev and got a Dev upgrade to Superstar. I mean, after... Wow, okay, that's surprising whoever made these rosters. By the way, wearing number 7 for Caleb Williams. Interesting choice. I didn't choose that at all, but DJ Moore, X Factor. Rome Odunze had this good of a rookie season, and you're telling me he doesn't get Superstar Dev off rip? Let me see. Season stats. Career stats. 1,000 yards, 5. Ooh, I thought he had way more than that. No, that was Darnell Mooney. That had 1,200 yards. Darnell Mooney. Should I give him Superstar? I know some people in the comments may not like it, but dude just Can I see my season stats, the career stats? 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. I keep thinking he had 1,200. I guess that was DJ Moore, so never mind. Still double-digit touchdowns is nice. Star Dev for Van Pran here, not Zanpran. But defensively, Sanborn gets Star Dev. He's 25 years old, so that would be useful down the line. Montez Sweat gets Superstar. Tyreek Stevenson gets Superstar. I don't know why he got it over Jalen Johnson. It is what it is. Team still looks really good. Definitely a bright future for us ahead. Let's move into the re-signings. For the re-signings, Herbert, I already explained it. I don't want Eddie Jackson back. Sanborn, I do want back just because of his age. Am I willing to pay him $8 million a year? No. To be a 75 overall? Absolutely not. I am not willing to pay that at all. He wants to be paid as like an edge rusher linebacker. No. He is specifically a coverage linebacker. Let's move. I don't know. Maybe he's not. I'm going to retract my statement before people in the comments headhunt me for not knowing who Jack Sanborn plays as. No, he's a run stopper. His pass coverage is a 66. So I'm sorry for the people in the comments that, oh, I don't like that you don't know the Bears roster from head to toe. You shouldn't be making Madden videos. That's what have my commenters sound like. Anyways, moving into free agency. After free agency, we're getting Hufanga here, who I'm going to keep at strong safety, move Jaquan Brisker over to free safety. Then I got J.K. Dobbins. Yes, I know he's injury prone in real life. Thankfully, injury is off. It was a really cheap contract. I put him on 4 years. Hopefully, I can get someone better down the line. There was Nick Chubb in free agency, but I sign him so much in all my other videos. I want to mix it up a little bit. So hopefully, J.K. can revive his career here in Chicago. In the first round, I'm picking up defensive tackle Matthew Cunningham out of Oregon, 6'1", 287, speed rusher, hidden dev, 85 strength, 83 jumping, 86 acceleration, very athletic overall for a defensive tackle. A finesse moves, A tackle is why I picked him. He looks pretty solid. In the second round, I'm picking up Sanborn's replacement, Alex McKellen out of Louisville, 5'11", 233, hidden dev, 84 speed, 89 acceleration, A pursuit, B hit power, B play rec, B injury. The best part is I don't have to pay him. In the second round, I'm picking up Christian McLeod out of Miami, 6'3", 311, hidden dev, 86 strength, 82 acceleration, A's across the board. He will complete our offensive line. And in the second round, late second round, I traded back, I believe, with the Vikings last year, traded down Deontay Roberts out of Boston College, 6'4", almost 300 pounds, well, almost 290. Hidden dev, 87 strength, 82 acceleration, A finesse moves, and B impact blocking is why I took him. For a late second round pick, I was about to say third round pick, late second round pick, pretty good. And in the fourth round, picking up another defensive tackle, Glenn Pearson. I picked him because he has 95 elite strength with A tackle, B block shedding, B play rec, 6'2", 352, my God. Hidden dev for a fourth round pick. That's amazing. This is the team going into year number 3. Is Tevin Jenkins? He's a right guard, so why is he not playing right guard? Is Nate Davis just taking over here? I don't want Nate Davis there if he's just going to take up a spot. I meant to hit release, not trade away, as much as you would probably like that. Nate Davis, please get off my roster. I'll save $7 million. I didn't even know you were taking up that much money. So let's do that. McLeod is a 73 overall. Got JK at halfback. Xavier Leggett. Dude, such a crazy good receiving core for Caleb Williams in this future offense, hopefully. McKellen, or if I say that wrong, I don't care. 73 overall. We got Cunningham. He's going to be a starter. Pearson, who I believe I got in the fourth round, is a 73 overall. Look at this. Look at this D-line, dude. Got a bright future ahead of it. Got Tyreek Stevenson moving him to the number 2. Defense looks great, starting out with an 87 overall team instead of an 85 like the previous year, or maybe an 84, but year number 2. Let's move into the midseason. 3-4. We were 4-3 last year. The defense sucks. That's just Madden for you. For some reason, in year 1, your defense is good, and then I improved my defense, getting a new strong safety, a new linebacker, completely new defensive tackle core, which is better than the old one, but for some reason, it's just worse for literally no reason. Gonna do scouting national focus to DB because we don't need anything other than halfback, which you can't really develop at this point in the game. Coming off a 52-35 loss against the Giants, yeah, our defense allowing 52 points is absolutely outrageous. Players ready to negotiate, $81 million to spend here. DJ Moore, of course, we want you back for the rest of the rebuild. He resigns, $59 million left. We got Jaquan Brisker, who doesn't want state income tax, doesn't like our scheme fit. Just going to give him more money. Braxton Jones, he's our franchise left tackle. He wants a mentor on his position. And bam, Braxton Jones actually has a little bit of a moderate interest now. 4-year deal, and he doesn't want to sign. All right, that actually proves a problem for us. TJ Edwards. This actually isn't a bad contract for being an 85 overall. I would like to have him back for the rest of the rebuild. Kyler Gordon, he's 25 years old. He's young. He's a cheap contract. I'll take him. Not a bad overall. Everyone else here I don't want. I'm going to simulate to the next week because if I don't simulate to the next week and I get to the offseason, my left tackle, who's a mentor, is going to retire, and then I won't have that offer on Braxton Jones anymore. So I want that specific offer to still be available. As we lose 24-10 to the Packers, team's going completely downhill. Let's just increase the bonus for Braxton Jones. He re-signs with us, so got to get that offer in while we can. Hopefully we can make a comeback. 3-5 is not a good look right now, but let's see if we can do it. And we sneak into the playoffs at 9-8. It's kind of crazy that we're an 89 overall team. The Niners are an 86 overall team. We have a worse record than them. I'm assuming we're a 7 seed. Coming off a crucial win to the Eagles. It's crazy that EA does this. I have an 89 overall team with almost basically an X-Factor quarterback who's putting up amazing stats and not doing anything. 9th best offense, 32nd best offense, 28th defense, dude. Come on. 4,100 yards, 29 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 104 pass rating. Not nearly as good as a rookie season, his previous year, in his rookie season, but still good year. JK, 4.3 per carry, 17 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. That's actually surprisingly good. JK's career is revived. DJ Moore, 109 receptions, 1,500 yards, 14 touchdowns. Odunze, 5 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards. Darnell Mooney took a huge step back from the previous year. And Xavier Leggett gets no receptions because blame the AI, not me. Tremaine Edmonds, 131 tackles, tackles for a loss, 13 for Matthew Cunningham, the rookie. Sacks, only 4.5 for Montez Sweat. What is the AI doing, dude? Where's our pressure? Interceptions, 6 for Jalen Johnson. I guess Jalen Johnson takes away the ball before the defense can get a sack. 0 safeties, 0 defensive touchdowns. Let's hope for a miracle, and let's see if we can get Caleb Williams his first playoff win against the number 2 seed Niners. I think they're the 2 seed. We do. 30-13, our 28th defense holding the Niners offense to 13 points, outrageous. But we're not getting past the Cowboys. They're 90 overall, and Dak Prescott is godly in Madden. Yeah, 35-24 to be expected. Let's move into the offseason. And the Cowboys make the Super Bowl once again, but they beat the Jaguars. Andre Sisco wins Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes wins 3 league MVPs in a row. My God. Anyone else here? No, not for us. Unfortunate. I was hoping one of my defensive tackles would get a Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. But 2025 retirements. Let's look at the NFC North. We have Charles Leno, who is the left tackle I signed as my mentor, and our kicker also retires. Need to sign a new kicker, of course. My mentor being gone, this is the exact reason why I wanted to sign Braxton Jones when I did. Let's see the team upgrades. Offensively, we look the exact same. My left guard only has star dev. J.K. Dobbins honestly didn't even do bad. I'm going to keep him there. How does he lose his dev? He was a hidden dev. I'm going to give it back to him. Maybe I have dev trait regression on, but I should not have that on. I'm giving him his start. He had hidden dev. I'm not even going to argue this. And then this guy, Roberts. Was it Roberts or Jackson? It was Roberts, wasn't it? Yeah, he had. Yeah, I guess I have dev trait regression on. I'm going to turn that off because it never accurately simulates anything. So we're going to keep that to star dev back to where it was. And then Jalen Johnson gets superstar dev. That's awesome to see. And apart from that, guys, unless there was an update that I missed, that hidden devs could be normal now. But anyways, let's move into the re-signings. For the re-signings, Darnell Wright, sure, I'll accept the option. Anyone else here that I want? No, we have $34 million to spend. I need a new kicker. I need a new punter. Need some help, I guess, on the defense, even though I don't know what to upgrade. But let's move into it. So unfortunately in free agency, Aaron Donald was there. I offered him the most money. He's still signed with the Jaguars, which is a little bit annoying, the guys who won the Super Bowl. So I guess he's ring chasing. But we got Jake Elliott and we got Michael Dixon for special teams, but that's all I could acquire. Let's move into the draft. We have the number 2 overall pick from the Falcons, I believe. I don't know how we got this. Yeah, I guess it was from the next year's first round pick that we got from them. So yeah, I'm definitely going to trade for an edge rusher since Bryce Huff and Montez Sweat didn't do anything. And for pick number 2 in the draft, I'm trading it to the Green Bay Packers for superstar 91 overall edge rusher Rashawn Gary. Montez Sweat getting 4.5 sacks is completely unacceptable. So I'm also giving up my second round pick to acquire the Packers' first round pick as well. In the first round with the Packers pick, I'm picking up DB Nazir Florence out of Miami. Unfortunately, normal dev, but he is 6'3", 184, 91 speed, 90 acceleration. A's across the board. He still looks really good. And with my next pick, I'm picking up a left outside linebacker, Bryce Snow, who's a speed rusher. It's another edge rusher just in case Montez Sweat doesn't do his job. Why not? Bryce Snow out of Texas, hidden dev, 85 speed, 89 acceleration, a tackle, but he was very athletic. Now, this is the team moving into year number 3. Yeah, so he has 2 years experience. This would be his 3rd year for the Bears. We have 4 years to rebuild this team. Haven't made it past the divisional round yet. Snow is a 75 overall. Rashawn Gary, do I just move him down? I think I will just move him down here to right end over Bryce Huff, because Bryce Huff getting 2.5 sacks, next to nothing production. Need him in the 3-4 scheme. Rashawn Gary traded pick number 2 and swapped basically pick number 17 for him. Got all that. D-line looks overall good. Montez Sweat lost his superstar dev, but he had 4.5 sacks, so I'll let it slide since we got Jalen Johnson to superstar dev. Should have remembered to turn off dev trait regression. That's my fault. Snow, sure, let's start him. Why not? First round pick, specialist. Let's have Snow moving up here. Bryce Huff, we'll have him in rotation still. Cunningham, move him. Want J.K. Dobbins at the top. And then past that, team looks pretty good. I'll give Xavier Leggett a shot here in the slot because offensively, Darnell Mooney is the 3rd string, so he'll still get time. I should have put Xavier Leggett in the slot to start with. J.K. Dobbins was actually pretty solid for us last year. 89 overall team. I'm going to be very upset if we don't make the playoffs. Year number 3, let's go to the midseason. 3-3 mid-season mark. This is EA for you. My offense sucks now. 21st offensive passing game. 10th, like, your defense is good, and my defense still technically sucks. 3rd best rushing defense in the league. 19th best passing defense, and 25th in points per game. All right, I don't know what to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't even know what I need for scouting national focus. I literally have everything. Maybe depth middle linebacker. I have so much linebacker depth. I have so much depth at everything. What do I specifically need anymore? It's getting frustrating. But players ready to negotiate. Tyreek Stevenson, I want you back. I have 15 million left here. Oh my God. Javon Dexter, I already have your replacements. Rashawn Johnson. Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze, of course, I'm going to accept your options. Tremaine Edmonds is a guy that I need back. He's an 89 overall, but I want him back. Tyreek Stevenson, hopefully I can tag him at the end of the year. I know it's like, oh, you're tagging an 82 overall. Yeah, I'm trying to maintain the team the best I possibly can for this final season. But right now, year number 3, let's focus on the playoffs. Here we are in the playoffs, 10-7, second in the division. Just glad to be in the playoffs with how Madden simulation works. Lions being 8-9, outrageous. Let's see what we have for the stats and awards. Caleb Williams, amazing year, top 5 QB easily, and he gets 5th for MVP. All right. 5th best offense in the NFL, 34 passing touchdowns is nice. And then 14th defensively, honestly, I'll take it. A lot better than last season. 4,400 yards, 34 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 113 pass rating, way better than last season. JK, dude, you have 300 attempts and you get 3.6 per carry? Come on. DJ Moore continues to continuously, yes, I just said that, to get 116, over 100 receptions every single season, 116 to be specific here, 1,600 yards, 10 touchdowns. Rome Odunze, 4 touchdowns, not even 1,000 yards. Dudes, come on. Xavier Leggett, first season, he actually gets a real reception. He puts double-digit touchdowns up. All right, I'm going to keep him in the slot. Tremaine Edmonds, 123 tackles for a loss, 20 for Montez Sweat. Sacks, 7.5 for Montez Sweat, 7.5 for Gary. I didn't trade the number 2 overall pick for you to get outperformed by Montez Sweat. The guy I wanted you to replace, Glenn Pearson, 4th round pick, 7.5 sacks. I guess these guys all just shared everything. They probably shared their own hose too. But, probably go back to the crib. Yo, just had a turn with this girl. You want her? Yeah, sure, man. Probably that's what they did all season. Probably took turns with the QBs too. Your sack, my sack. Okay. They just trade off, probably how they trade off with your mom. But anyways, I know. I made a your mom joke in 2024. I should stop. Let's see if we can beat the Packers. We do. 24-17. My God. If we do not beat the 85 overall Carolina Panthers, I'm going to lose my mind, dude. Thankfully, 21-14, I got to hop into this game. The Cowboys go from a 90 overall last season to an 88. They've regressed as a team. We've only progressed, being a 91 overall team. If we don't make the Super Bowl at a 91 overall team, I don't care if it's the Cowboys. I'm going to lose my crap. Let's get into it. Here we are against the Cowboys. They're going to start out with 7, and we're going to respond with nothing. They respond with nothing. Come on. Offense, move the ball. You know you have to score points to win games. It's crazy. I know, right? Scores our first points in the second half. 14-14 tie now. 17-14. Defense holding the Cowboys offense to 17 points is amazing. Now, I'm going to finish this game by running out the clock because I know my offense won't. So I'm going to do it. Oh, can I get that wheel route? No, I'm not going to be able to have the wheel route. So I'll just take underneath Xavier Leggett, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Let's see what we have here. Oh, that was a weird block, but still leaves an amazing lane for J.K. Dobbins. I don't know why they're still taking timeouts. The game's over. It is up. It is. No, I did it. I shanked the kick. I shanked my kick. I doinked it. I did a Bears thing, and I doinked my kick. 3rd down alert. They're going to score. Oh, my God. Don't worry. I'll make up. 1st and 10. Oh, DJ Moore is going to send us to the crib. DJ Moore to the crib. Please lead your receiver in stride, EA. Thank you. But 1st and 10. They didn't learn their lesson the first time, so they wanted to be cooked by DJ Moore the second time. I don't know why they chose to do that, but it's going to be not a tie game. We're going to go for this on 2. I'm not going to let the AI win off of a field goal because now it's sudden death. Full game. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the exact same formation because they keep pressing. For some reason, they have an DB in zone coverage, so I'll just run this out. Make it a quick, easy game. Over. Thank you. DJ Moore ends the game 25-24 against the Dallas Cowboys, and we will be moving on to the Super Bowl after my doink. Here we are against, it had to be the Chiefs, dude. You couldn't give me anyone else. It's so frustrating. Anyways, Caleb Williams is a 99 overall with the boost. Superstar X Factor, awesome to see. 91 overall team. Montez Sweat goes back to a superstar dev. Jalen Johnson gets X Factor. Snow is a star dev. Great team all around that I put together. Yeah, like and or subscribe. You know, like and subscribe, not and or. Like and subscribe. Let's win this Super Bowl. Here we are against the Chiefs. They're going to start out with 7, and we're going to respond with 3 points. Okay, that's fine. They're going to punt. We're going to punt. They're going to respond with 3 points. Let's respond with 7 here, or just do nothing. That's cool, too. Get the ball back. Get 10 on the board, opening up half. 13-10. Defense doing a really good job here. 13-13. 4th quarter. They only got 3 points? Oh, that's wraps. Can't wait to just run a streak with DJ Moore. DJ Moore's streak is inbound, but Cole Kmet is wide open on the run throw. Get a juke. Oh, that would have been crazy if he got that. But 1st and 10, we're going to finish out this game. What do we have here? It's going to be a Caleb Williams rollout if I can get off my guy. That's going to be a DJ Moore wide open throw. Nice stuff. DJ Moore with the juke. Getting down to the 20. Trying to end this game. 1st and goal. What do we have? It's going to be a wide open touchdown. I mean, the legend says that Patrick Mahomes only needs 13 seconds to make your girl go crazy, but he has 15 here with 3 timeouts. So let's see how he does. He does not make your girl go crazy in a matter of 15 seconds. He can only do it when the Bills are in the room. But 20-16 as the Chicago Bears with Caleb Williams and Odunze and Xavier Leggett win the Super Bowl year number 3. But don't go anywhere. We still have 1 more year left, and I need to show you the Super Bowl MVP. Caleb Williams wins the Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes wins another league MVP. My God, dude. Is that 4 in a row now? Anyways, Isaiah Pacheco, Offensive Player of the Year. Too bad for the Chiefs. We win, baby. We win. You can't do anything in 15 seconds with your girl or with the Bears. Let's see what we have for the NFC North retirements. Nobody retires with a Super Bowl ring for the Chicago Bears. We've already seen the team upgrade. Let's move into the re-signings. For the re-signings, we have $20 million to spend. Gonna do the 5th-year option on Odunze and Caleb Williams, because why not? Tyreek Stevenson, I would like back for the final year. He re-signs. $12 million left. Roschon Johnson, sure. Trying to maintain the Super Bowl winning team as best I possibly can so we can go back-to-back. Grover Dexter is a 4th-string defensive tackle. I don't care. We're going to maintain the players that want to stay here. I don't know why you wouldn't want to after we just won the Super Bowl and have a franchise QB. But let's move into the draft. In the 1st round, I'm picking up a depth middle linebacker because I literally need nothing. Anthony Parker, 6'4", 253 out of Iowa State. 86 speed, 83 acceleration, hidden dev. So many A's across the board. He looks great. This is the Super Bowl winning team moving into the 4th and final season. Solid offensive line, nothing crazy. Cole Kmet's an 89 overall. Great receiving core, of course. Caleb Williams up to a 96 with a boost. Superstar X Factor, 91 overall team. Looks amazing. Really, really happy with the way this team is built. Parker is a 76 overall specialist. Dobbins, of course, is going to need to start. I want Cunningham and Pearson to move up as well. Actually, let's have Pearson there. Why is Snow not in rotation? going to probably affect the entire simulation knowing Madden. But 91 overall team, 4th and final season. If you made it this far in the video, let me know down below. Let's move into the playoffs. 13-4, top of the division. Unfortunately, no first round bye, but here to face the 10-7 San Francisco 49ers. So we are 7 overalls higher than them, coming off a win to the Detroit Lions. Caleb Williams, another top 5 season for him as he finishes 3rd. And Dak Prescott winning MVP, sure, bud. Anyways, 4th in passing touchdowns, 5th in passing yards, 4th best offense, 25th defense, sure, bud. 36 touchdowns to only 1 interception is crazy. To play a full season and only have 1 reception, I don't know if that's ever been done before, but 4,600 yards, 74% completion percentage, 126 pass rating. JK with 16 touchdowns, 4.1 per carry, 1,100 yards. DJ Moore, 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Xavier Leggett, 13 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Rome Odunze, 900 yards, 6 touchdowns. Has been crazy for us, but Rome Odunze has been solid. Tremaine Edmonds, 130 tackles for a loss, 17 for Rashawn Gary sacks, 9 for Matthew Cunningham. I can't believe Rashawn Gary is getting outperformed by my 78 overall defensive tackle. Interceptions, 3 for Jalen Johnson. Safeties on the team, 0 defensive touchdowns is 0. 4th and final season for the Bears. Let's see if we can capitalize and get back-to-back Super Bowls. First, starting off in the wild card against the 10-7 San Francisco 49ers. We're going to win 28-24. Here to face the 12-5 Seattle Seahawks. They're a very high overall, very good overall team. We beat them 29-17. Here to face the 12-5 Minnesota Vikings, who are below us, so we get the home field advantage here. They're an 86 overall. I mean, we did get home field advantage for now the past 3 games. Let's see if we can go back-to-back Super Bowls. And we do. And we're having a back-to-back rematch. I highly doubt any of the fans want to see this rematch. But 93 overall Bears team versus the 93 overall Chiefs team. But we are 3 overalls higher than the Kansas City Chiefs as we are going back-to-back here. And honestly, I'm just going to simulate this game. Not even going to hop into it because we've already won the Super Bowl. It's a back-to-back game. Maybe if it was under different circumstances, maybe with a different team, I would, but it's the Chiefs. They're really, really good in simulation. Don't want to go through it again. I want to see if the AI can beat them, and we can get back-to-back Caleb Williams, Bears, Super Bowl champions. Get Bears, what, their 5th Super Bowl of all time? Let's see what we have. Nope, we're not going to get it. Going to lose by 3 points to the Chiefs, unfortunately. Isaiah Pacheco wins the Super Bowl MVP. Dak, league MVP. Sure, bud. Anyways, Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. That can make sense. But definitely a successful rebuild here today, going to 2 Super Bowls, making the playoffs all 4 years with Caleb Williams, winning one of the Super Bowls, of course. Caleb Williams goes up to a 99 overall, superstar X Factor. Yes, he does. Team looks great, 92 overall team, best thing the Bears could hope for, and we drafted a superstar middle linebacker that literally plays his depth to eventually replace Tremaine Edmonds. So apart from that, guys, I thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you like and or subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.